I couldn't work with anxiety for like 2 years, and the lady that had it before me, Sophie, she was really good. She was really patient with me, and she was just saying like, you know, you can sort of work in the back if you're not really confident with people, or you can come in for a couple of hours and just see how you feel. And then when I came, everyone was so friendly, all the customers are lovely. It was just a really safe, relaxed, chilled out little place that was lovely to work in, and I still love working here now.
Sophie, that had the cafe before us, she wanted to go travelling, and she mentioned to Charlotte that she wanted to sell up, and she had somebody else interested, and I could just see Charlotte was gutted because it was kind of a bit of a family dream, really.
We've always sort of said to my granny, like, we should have a little family cafe, like, you love your baking and our family's so close. I've finally got to make it into my own little place, and I've painted all the walls, and I've decorated it and made it my little safe space, and it's just amazing. I love it. When they announced first lockdown, I felt just quite anxious, actually. Just like I think when I'm not in the cafe on a regular basis, I do get a bit anxious about coming back in, because you think, is it going to be busy? Is it going to be dead? It's the unknown, really. So I didn't know what to expect, but I don't think anyone did.
We just thought it was maybe going to be a few weeks, and that was it. So, and then it got to a stage, and it was 6 weeks in, and I started to notice that Charlotte was starting to get really anxious, and she was getting, like, she didn't want to get out of bed a bit, and you know, she was just getting a bit fed up. And I thought, we're going to have to just do something. We're going to have to, you know, going to have to give it a go, try it, because otherwise, when we would open the cafe again, it would be really hard.
I think we sort of noticed other people were doing things, and we thought we're going to have to start doing something. You know, it's not just going to be a month or whatever. It's going to be quite a long time. The cafe needs to survive.
We decided we'd do some takeaways. We had talked about it before lockdown. A lot of the customers had said, why don't you do takeaway tray bakes and things, because they had become really popular. So we thought we'd give it a go, and Charlotte came up with the idea of doing cake jars, which was a really good idea, and so we've done a bit of both, really, and it just blew up.
I think a lot more people are supporting local places a lot more. I think that's definitely been a real positive thing, that people have noticed that local businesses are struggling. They need support of everyone.
I think that local businesses have really looked out for each other, and if people have messaged us and asked us to do something and we couldn't do it, we've suggested other people that we know that can, and I think everybody's been a bit like that. We all know how hard it's been. We all want everybody else to survive as well, and you know, it would be awful to see small local businesses disappear. So I honestly think people have been amazing with each other, and really good community spirit.